Hey, this is Russ with Winged Saber Historical Fencing. And this is Francois, not with Historical Fencing. Where are you from?
With la Compagnie Médiévale, Montréal.
If you don't speak French, that means he's from Quebec.
Yes, in Canada. Hello.
Today, he's going to help me demonstrate something very simple, but something a little bit elusive that folks have said, hey, it's not working for me. And that is, what if I want to force a particular bind to happen? Now, Francois, this is not directly relevant to contrepoint, so could you stand just in a generic Hema tierce for me? Great, the one we all know and love, right? I'm going to throw cut 1 at him, and he's going to parry in 4th. 1. This is not the bind I want. From here, he's about to do all kinds of terrible things to me. That's one of them. I want different binds, and I can force it. So, for example, 1. I like this one much better.
I think this one's much more in your favor, yes.
Yeah, because from here,
Ooh.
yeah, you're locked out, and I can do this.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just so fun to stab you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Or, he stands in generic Hema tierce, and I go 1.
Oh, that is something.
We'll see it again. 1. Does he like being here? No. No, he does not. At this point, I'm not even going to bother with false edge because look what else I have. Like the fabric softening commercial. Yes, I'm old. Deal with it. So what am I doing? I'm doing this. Here comes a blow, and I know he's parrying it, and I know I want to go deep, so I'm allowing that back foot to roll. So now I have this really stupid, strong-on-strong bind that gets me where I want to go in order to perform the technique I want to perform. I stopped, you're safe.
Yeah.
Here is 1, and I come a little bit deeper than I ought to force a bind in the middle so I can step and shank him.
Oh, no.
Here's 1. I intentionally restrict my cut slightly as I see him go to parry, so I glance off his parry and am back in the middle line. From here, all I have to do is return to guard.
And I am shanked.
So when you step with a purpose. You are stepping for the purpose of getting to your opponent. Let's look at tempo. Here's my threat. He has to deal with the threat. I choose to deliver it with my feet. I can deliver it with an airplane. I can deliver it with a red wagon. I can choose to come in and give a slight shift and turn. He doesn't like this.
It's not fun.
It's not fun.
It's not good.
It's a craptastic week-on-week bind, but I have his flat.
Yes.
More specifically, I have the bevel or the corner of his blunt, and that's giving me his flat. This is a dramatization, but I guarantee you it's what he was feeling, right?
Yes.
So even though he didn't block with his flat, I took it. 1. There's his flat again. Francois was like, damn, I was sure I knew how to parry. So I'm going to cut 1. He's not going to give me his flat. He's going to refuse to give me his flat. I'm going to take his flat. 1. Got your flat?
No, not this time.
So what didn't I do?
Give me that again.
1.
The angle is different, no?
Right. You've now started parrying the way we do. Look at your 4th. Congratulations, you're a believer in our system now.
Of course.
Now go back to 4th, the way it's usually parried. 1.
Oh, yeah, that's over-rolling. That's
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we don't stand like this and do this to close the line. Even this to close the line. It's going to get caught. So if I see that he does this, I can take his flat. If I see that he parries like that, I won't try. Instead, I will.
yeah, that's
Not good for you, right?
I'm very familiar with how bad a point in my face is as a French fencer.
Yeah, you don't want to point in your face, right? If I can go deep, I can ride the bounce. The thrust already landed. All of these are semi-random examples I've cobbled together based on my observation of Francois moving. You should be making these kinds of observations every time you fence with an opponent. And if you're a beginner, expect to get wailed on for a while. That's fine. It's part of the process. Enjoy being a beginner. Sooner or later, this is going to start making sense to you, and you'll be able to make these observations at speed. And you'll start helping some other clueless beginner to climb up that learning curve. But your feet are not bullets that you shoot and have no control over. You're in charge of how far you step. And it can be very far, high.
Hello, hello.
Or it can be just a little bit far, like you. There was not that much garlic in the putin last night, I promise. Maybe not even enough. We need the up garlic. We need to make Texas putin.
Yes, you need to. I want updates.
Okay, I'll send you the recipe once we have it nailed down. All right, so let me summarize real quick. How you deliver the threat dictates the quality of the bind. This applies defensively as well. You've seen it before on the defensive side when I talk about how you move to make sure you get the strong on the weak. As the attacker opening up, you have the same ability. And it's the observation of how both of you are monkeying with that that turns fencing into a living chess match rather than just Hulk smash. All right, have fun. Go do the thing. Want some cheese?
J'aime le fromage le matin et la poutine le soir au souper.
That's French for yes. We've got more videos and content coming, so if you liked what you saw and it was useful for you, please stab the like button, /subscribe, and punch the little bell icon so that you're notified immediately when new content comes available. Thanks, and go do the thing.